the amount of money that we're going to spend will give us the result we're after in the long run? Is it really going to make that much difference?
I feel it's going to take in.
Are we doing this really for the harbor? Is what I guess I'm getting at.
I think it's a great thing for the environment in general.
Yeah. Is it worth spending that much money? Are there other things we could be doing?
Well, if we don't protect our harbors, that's
agree.
our industry.
Sure,
that's
sure.
it. We're all done. I mean, no one's going to come to Nantucket because if the harbor's dirty or polluted, and this is going to take and pull out a lot of the nitrogens and everything else that's in there, and it's going to clean our harbor. It's going to make it nice. And I mean, I enjoy going out in the boat. I know you do.
Oh, sure.
Fishing
No
and everything like
doubt
that.
about it.
It's definitely going to take and help restore that area. I think with the combination of the Jetties Beach, with all the seawall at Easy Street being fixed, and then now you got the jetties all being raised, I think that's all going to help to create a much cleaner,
Well, that's part of
more
it, right?
vibrant
We still have a fertilizer issue too.
We
that
do.
have to
There's
do.
no doubt about it. Take
Which
this
one?
here.
Right
Take this
here.
to Pontiac.
Yep. So, look, now that we're turning in here, is this going to get all built out? I mean, are we going to see construction trucks and like, what are we doing here?
It's already going out here. You'll be surprised when we go down some of these roads. The amount of
good.
construction that's going on.
So none of these houses in here right now have sewer.
No, this is all on septic systems.
Septics. Now, are these people giving you any hell, any grief? Not
No,
you
well,
specifically, but
Everyone's concerned. Everyone's
Yeah.
concerned about that cost of the pump,
Yeah.
on-site pump.
right.
And we're trying to come up with creative ways to offset some of those totals.
We don't know what those are yet, right?
We don't know what they are yet. That's all we're still in discussions. You know, do we try to do mass purchasing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, buy a whole tractor trailer load or 2 tractor trailer loads of pumps to try to get a discount for people.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's going to be a burden on some people. I absolutely understand that. But we're looking at the best options possible. I mean, I'm not going to just take and pick, okay, that pump there we'll use, that's a $80,000 pump or a $20,000.
Is that what we're looking at?
No. We're not looking at those kinds of numbers. We're
Yeah.
going to look at a pump that's going to do exactly what we need it to do, exactly what they needed to
Okay,
do.
tell for those people who don't know, why do they need a pump? What's the why do they have to spend the money on a pump?
Well, the reason is that a lot of the areas that we're going are actually lower than the plant itself, where we just came from. So what they got to do is they got to get it back up into the system and then gravity or force main it all the way to the plant. There's different options looking at right now. There's options of sending all of this whole area as a gravity flow to C Street Pump Station, which is getting upgraded in the next year and a half.
Where's that one?
That's the one that's down behind Cook's Cycle Shop down
Okay.
on C Street. So that's going to get upgraded. So it could
It could
handle
all go there?
Yeah, just by gravity. So it would take and get pumped up to a certain level, which
I
is going to
see.
be in Monomoy, and then it would get pumped into the gravity system and then go that way.
So what we're
As you
look
can
at
see
this.
now,
This
you
is
can see the dip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's got to get pumped up at least
all
to this
this
height.
has to get pumped back up to, and it's going to be getting pumped over to Monomoy, is
Yeah.
where it's all going.
Yeah.
You don't really notice the building that's going on out here as much because the lots are so big and some of them are so far away. But when we get up here into the North Road area, which you probably haven't been to in years, I hadn't been until this summer.
Yep.
It's pretty amazing to see what's going on. Just go straight up through and go down through Middle Valley.
Okay.
And you can see how far we've dipped down. I mean, we're probably just about at sea level here, or close to it anyways.
Right. And,
So
and
all
how
this
many
has to get
houses are
pumped
we
up.
looking at right here?
I think, I want to say the number was 368 out here alone.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is amazing, but you don't see it because not many people drive out here to see what's going on.
They do not.
And
These are really nice places.
And some of these lots are big. I mean, everyone's got the nice lawns.
Yeah, they do. And
so-
those lawns are fertilized.
All fertilized, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see we got another dip coming up here.
Okay.
So we're actually going to be turning right here, but the sewers are going to go straight as well, all the way down to the end to pick
Yes.
up the houses that are there.
So what are you going to do? Dig a hole right in the center of
They're going to be
road?
well. What they got to do is they got to watch out for water. There's water, there's power, and everything already in the roads.
Like that.
There's the hydrant there,
Yeah.
and then there's all your power over here.
I see.
So they've got to take and locate the utilities, and then keep going from there.
I'm just going to This woman's freaking out. I'm going to give her something to freak out about. How do I know it's a woman? Do I?
I don't know.
It is. I can tell by the way she's beeping her horn. Is that sexist?
I don't know.
Am I gonna get you in trouble?
Not me. I didn't say it. And this is what's going on now with the amount of construction that you're going to see coming up here. Now we're on Middle Valley Road, out in the old Shimo area, and you can see all the pipes in the front of some of these driveways. That's where their septic systems are now.
Yeah, right.
So one of the challenges that we're coming up with out here is because some of these lots are so big, they're 2 or 3 acre lots or bigger, is where's the house located on the property? And see, this is going to be a construction challenge. All these cars that are coming at us, because we have to drill down this entire road every 3 to 600 feet. We have to take and drill a hole anywhere down to 10 to 15 feet to check the soils. I think she's going to start to continue to push you, is she?
I don't know what she's doing. Does she need to talk to me or something?
I don't know.
I mean, am I going too slow on this dirt road?
Not on this dirt road. Well, you've already seen we've almost had 2 close calls on already. So.
I mean, I'm not going to fly down this road.
No.
Anyway,
so now that some of the trouble is there's another transformer here. So which way do the utilities go?
Right.
So they're going to have DigSafe out here for the next month and a half, marking out where they can find all the electric wires, where they can find out the water mains.
Okay. Better go behind me.
No rush to go nowhere.
Well.
So we're coming up into the North Road area, and you can start to see by some of the houses. And when you look off to your left, I'm going to go straight.
Okay, yeah, we will. But look at that place, brand new.
Look at this tennis system.
Yes. Wow. Gorgeous.
This is a very, very pretty area. And again, now you can see we're going up, and then we're going down, and we're going up.
Right.
So all these have to get pumped up to a level that can go gravity, or a new pump station that's going to possibly be built in Monomoy to pump it all the way to Surfside.
When do we start?
It's going to take, I said, all the borings are going to take place here coming up. Then the final plans will be put out for bid, and we're hoping that it'll start construction next fall.
Next fall.
Next fall. That's the way we're looking at now.
And how long will it take?
It's going to be at least a 2 to 3 year project.
So how do these people get in here?
Well, it's going to be a lot of the programming and the public outreach that we're going to be doing. We're going to be meeting with a lot of these people and having neighborhood association meetings.
Yes.
And explain, okay, this week or this month we're going to be digging on Monomoy Road, or this month we're going to be on Gardner Road.
Right.
It's going to be some planning. There's no doubt about it, because of the amount of construction that's going on here. This is going to be one of the more challenging areas for the construction. Granted, a lot of it will be done in the wintertime, and normally there's not many people out here. But as you can just see by all the activity, I mean, you got the Carp property here, and then you're down here to Pimini Point now. I mean, we're out.
Just keep going?
Yeah, this now turns into Gardner Road. So this
can we go out this way too?
We can, yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
And this is all going to get sewer as well.
Oh, wow.
And you can see they're starting to put a lot of stakes out. This is all in anticipation of this project. The guys have been here. Actually, we may even run into one of the crews today. They're out here pre-marking all the borings.
What's a boring?
That's where they're going to take it. It's going to be a 4-inch core, and they take it and go down. Like I said, it's either 10, 15 feet, and then they pull the sample up every 5 feet.
Yep.
And they send it off to a lab, and they size it. It's kind of like sieve sizing it. They can see if it's gravel, stone, crushed rock, or
And how they must have to do those everywhere, though.
Every 300 feet, I think. Every 3 to 600 feet in this area.
I see. And that will determine how deep they need to go for that area.
It'll determine what soils they're going to run into, and if they're going to run into water or.
Does that change the material of the pipe?
Well, this out here, no, not so much, because this whole area here is pretty much all a low pressure force main.
Are we using just PVC plastic pipe?
It's called HDPE. It's actually fusion welded, so there's no joints and nothing like that. It can handle higher pressures.
And how many years?
It's going to be. this is going to be for 40, 50 years at least, anyways.
Yeah, right.
As long as no one digs it up and of course hits it.
Right, right, exactly.
But as you can see how skinny this road is, and some of the challenges, the electric and phone and cable don't just go straight down the road. They kind of do the little meandering.
Yes, they do.
One of the other challenges we have out here, and we're going to be meeting with zoning and everything else, is the road's not necessarily where the road's supposed to be. It's not in the easement. Whether over the years all the people out here came into agreement and the road just kind of meandered through some of these people's property, like this White Stake, this is where they're going to be drilling a hole.
Got it.